Hey collectors, here is a look at the Abyss Knight, a third-party figure based on the Darksiders video game, and this is Death. And I would like to thank Jasper for this, link in the description below. Check him out. Here is the backside of the box, and it's a silhouette of Death with his horse Jasper as based on the video game Darksiders. The box contains two plastic trays. The first one has the figure and other accessories, and the second tray contains his weapons, the sickles and his scythe. And I must say, I am very impressed with the level of sculpting that Coser Toys did with their version of Death. Here is a closer look at some of the accessories. He has the scarf that will just put over his head. He has an extra mask which you can move the eyes. And this one is attached to the end of the sickle and scythe, same as this one. And also this for his sickles. And he also has two extra hands. And again, the sculpting for this figure is really amazing. I am really amazed by the details of the sculpting even on the weapons. They even put the runes and also applied a paint that at a distance you think those runes are glowing. Coser Toys really did justice to what you can see in the video games and the way they designed this figure. And here is Death. He stands around 7.5 inches tall and is fully posable. And you just can't help but stop and stare with all the details from paint to sculpting that Coser Toys did with this figure. There are a lot of moving parts even on this part of his armor. And the pants, they are made of cloth. And those skirts that are hanging are also made of cloth. And again, I can't just stop giving praise to the way they sculpted everything on this figure. And here is a look at the backside of the figure. Still, there are a lot of details. Things that you will see during the gameplay of Darksiders 2. And I do hope that they still continue this line and release all the four horsemen plus their horses. The figure's articulation is like the one that Revoltech used, but again, it's been hidden by all those muscle effects that the sculptor did for this figure. Now, I am finding it hard to find the center of balance for this figure, so I decided to use a stand so that I can shoot this part of the video. Again, he is very posable, but be careful manipulating those joints. I suggest you guys heating it up before you twist and turn and bend them. And also, as a precaution, use gloves when you want to hold this figure. There are a lot of paint details that might get smudged over time with constant handling. Though I am all praises for the work that Coser Toys did with this figure, my complaints are 1. He is on the short side. For a Nephilim, I was expecting him to be made around 8 inches tall. And of course, number 2, he needs his horse to spare. And for size comparison, here he is with Superman from the Justice League film by Manipal, and Bruce Wayne from the Dark Knight trilogy by Modoking Model Kit. And these three are my favorite figures for 2024. And I hope other companies will do the same level of sculpting and detailing in their toy lines. With Han Solo from the Black Series, Star Wars, and Steve Rogers, Captain America from Endgame, both figures by Hasbro. With Vash the Stampede from the Trigun anime series by Jazzwares, and Buzz Lightyear from Toy Story by Bandai Model Kit. And finally with Skeletor and He-Man, both figures from the Masters of the Universe Filmation line by Super 7. And with that, thank you all for watching and see you all again next video.